this is Dakota Lover here, and I'm just gonna give you like a whole tour over my stablemate and maybe show you some of the horses that I use in a high school life. So I collect stablemates. I don't exactly use them for much. Some of them have broken legs, some of them don't. And I also have some. I just killed my shelf. I try not to get this one scratched, but it seems like it's already been scratched. Oh my god, they all fell over. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. I don't even think that's how it goes. But starting from over here, these will not stay up. They will not. Or no! I will go over their names and all, and also show you our first horse, and I'll also tell you a bit about them. After I'm done with all of these on my shelves, I will go down. I have 2 levels of shelves, and some of them are not Breyers, and some of them are Breyers, but they're mostly all the size of the stable. Okay, starting all the way over here, we had this black horse. Let me see right here. Midnight. Of course, like I said, this is Midnight. And we got its electronic leg, which doesn't really stand up very well. And he's just a little messy and such. But he looks so pretty. I like him. He doesn't stand up very well. Okay, give me a minute. Just you can stare at that and hear me talking. But I'm gonna lean up all the ones that don't have a leg and have trouble standing up. I'm gonna lean them at the back where they can't knock over any of my other Breyers that stand perfectly well. Seriously, you dang stupid horse. Sorry. Stay up. Eat. Sorry for that, but also behind there is grab them hopefully without knocking over any of my horses. I got this Appaloosa horse, and it doesn't have a leg, but I still keep it anyways. I don't know why. I may throw it away sometime, but you can see he looks exactly like the one in the high school life. Actually, I got 2 of each from the same sets. So if you see one that's in my shoes, and then you see another one of that. So this is one of them. Like Ace. But his name is not Ace. He doesn't really have a name. I think I called him, just call him Maximus. So there's Maximus, who doesn't have a leg. My Breyers are suck. They suck. You do not stand up very well, so I'm just gonna lean you back against there, Mr. Oreo. And I'm gonna start with the back horses that have problems standing up. Okay, now moving right along. I got Oreo, and he's not a Breyer. He's just like a knockoff brand Breyer that I got with a game, which I don't know what happened to them. This is Oreo. He's a really cute little stablemate. There's nothing wrong with him really, but he doesn't stand up very well. So he's been the little fellow that's been knocking over all the rest of the horses. Crazy little Oreo he is. And I have a lot of stablemates. I'm hoping to get more stablemates though, because they're so cheap, and I just want to collect them just to show in my room and fill up my shelves with these cute little guys here. And of course, like my costumes and such that I do. Now to put him back there. Okay, there we go. Now moving along is this little fella right here. This is Ice and he's so pretty. I'll just bring her out to show you. Hopefully not knock down my bra pistols. She's another one of those knockoff Breyers. And I also got her in the same game thing as I did with Oreo, and she's staying very well. That's why she's with the rest. I like her very well. I like how she kind of looks like a little ghost or something, because white horses kind of creep me out, so don't mind, but white horses really creep me out. Okay, moving along. This little fella right here, he's my little special Breyer Fest horse. He's the one-day ticket-free Breyer Fest horse, and as you can tell, he's kind of LSQ, and I want to try to keep him that way because I said my shelves, they're not the safest things, so he's been falling down, and I'm afraid he may have got a scratch on him. I want to try to keep him LSQ along with my other stablemate that I have from Breakfast, and I'm trying my best to keep him LSQ, but I'm kind of having a hard time with that. So that's why you probably won't see him in most of my series, because I'm trying to keep him LSQ, and my series are all about fun. Then I have this little fool that went with Cookie from my series of High School Life, and this is the little foal that came with him. So it's really cute. It's like this little Appaloosa, this foal, and I called this little one Cookie Dough. And yeah, it's really pretty. It has its tail up. Probably not LSQ, as you can see. It has a bit of rubs and such. I don't care much because I don't show them or anything. I don't show my Breyers because I can never keep them. Okay, moving along. This video is so long. If you don't like long videos, don't watch. Okay, now I have this little fellow. That's a custom horse. It was just a plain white horse, but said my sister custom it for a Breyerfest gift. It says 2014 Breyerfest on it because we were doing this thing every day till Breyerfest. We would give each other something that has to do with Breyers until Breyerfest. So he has a bit of rubs and scratches there because of its paint coming off and such. And she's really cute. Her name is Angel, and she's so pretty. She's like an angel from the sky. I'm an angel with a shotgun. Okay, don't mind me singing around and think, oh my god. And then, as you can see, what's also on my show, this Breyer show participant. This was that came with my, when I got this at Breyerfest when I painted my model. Okay, now looking at this little fellow. Move. Get this little fellow here. This is another little Breyerfest stablemate. And it's just this jumping, pretty silver anniversary model with this stupid. I don't like horses with stands since I just show them. Same with this one. It's kind of LSQ, but I can't really tell. It looks about LSQ, and yeah, I'm probably gonna keep this and give this to my children. For right now, I'm just trying to keep it LSQ for who knows why. Or I could sell it one day to get a lot of money once it gets more expensive or something. I'm going to sell this one. That's why I'm trying to keep it LSQ. My sister has ones that hasn't even been opened yet. But me and my Breyers, yeah, they're my best friends. So this is a pretty little jumping horse. Yep. Oops. Okay. So there's a pretty little jump. Pretty little jump. No. Okay. Moving along. Hold this. Okay, next I got this little girl right here. she's just this little grayish pinto horse, and she has a pretty big star on her head. Oh, and it's a he, I guess. Sorry. So here he is, and he has a snip right there, and a star, and a pinto spot. She has white mane. He has a white mane, white tail, and white and black mane. And she's really pretty. I think she's also LSQ. Other than that, you can see this thing will focus. But sorry, it won't focus. But if you can see, there's like a little thing on the back, so it's not exactly LSQ. You can see that stripish looking thing. That's what I'm talking about. So put her back. And another one of those broken leg horses I have. Well, this little Appaloosa came with an Appaloosa set, and her leg broke, so I just put on this little cavity thing so she can still stand and I can still play with her. She's like an Appaloosa, except there's a little customized spot on her, and that's basically it. That's been customized. Other than that little whatever it's called, that's on its tail. As you can see, that little white strand of hair. Yeah. Okay, and then I got this rearing Mustang guy that doesn't have a leg either, but he can't actually stand without rearing, so it's just a rearing silly. As you can see, his leg fell off. I accidentally ate his leg. Literally, I started chewing on his leg, and then it got all white and stuff, like fully white. Don't ask, but I like chewing on things. And so that's what happened to his leg. I would have glued it back on. He has a lot of rubs because he's like a really old Breyer that I had. And his name, oh gosh, I forgot his name. These two, one of those is Grace, and I just named him Calypso. And this is Amazon. Or Amazon. And then that little guy back there is Thor. Thor. And he's also a little customish horse. He has like a little cross on his chest, and he has grayish eyes. Also, this was a Browfest gift for my sister. As you can see, he has like a silver lining. It's really cute on his eyes. It looks super cute. And he's a custom. He was painted black, so on my sister. And as you can see, he doesn't have a leg there. And that's why I lean him up against here, where he can actually stand, for goodness sake. I'm so glad he's standing. So there he is. Going down to my second shelf, I have my die and a sword thing for Farhoof series whenever someone does a cast call. And right here, he doesn't really have a name, so if you can comment below which you think is a good name for him, I'm fine with that. And he has a little bit of scratches on his leg, and some more scratches, mostly scratches on his leg, and a little scratch there on his bum. So yeah, okay, him back. He doesn't stand up very well either. So, yeah. Next here is this little Lego horse thing, which she doesn't really have any. I guess you can comment what a good name should be for her. She probably won't get much comments, but anyways, having a name for her. I don't do any show names for these because they're not in any use for anything. Next is this little knockoff foal here, which was on a cake decorator thing, along with this knockoff one was on a cake decorator too for my birthday. And so it has really nice little eyes there. And let me see if it has any scratches. It has just like a black dot on it, probably they messed up on it. Put a freaking black dot on it. Has a bit of rubs on its back and a little black scratch on it. This little man. This little like someone just stabbed him in the butt. I get this little guy that also came with the game. He's that rearing Mustang, and there's nothing really wrong with him. He's just one of his legs is just like, yeah. He also came with that little game thing. He's like this little rearing Mustang guy, and he has straight black mane and tail and little boots and such. Sorry, my mom just walked in, but he's a really pretty Mustang. He just has trouble standing up on sometimes, so he's better actually at rearing than he is at actually standing up. So I just make him rear. And over there is Jazz, and she's another knockoff Breyer that came with the full, which I don't know what happened to it. I don't remember her. She was like really old, and she has like a lot of rubs. She has a lot. She's been banged up real bad. And she also has trouble standing up. Ooh, she's standing up for me. Hallelujah. Most of these Breyers have trouble standing up. Why, Breyer? Why? Okay, now I have this little Playmobil horse right there. Her name is Belle. And Belle's really pretty. And she's just a little pinto. She's not her head first. It looks like she's in grass. I'm gonna put her head up. She came with Snickerdoodle, which is in a high school life. I keep them in a bucket so I don't forget which ones I use in the series and not. And there, right there, is another cake decorator horse, and this little brazen mare right here. Her name is. I just named her Lemon because she reminds me of lemon, like lemon cake or something. And she has a little mess up on her tail, which she probably kind of can, but and she also has a little dirty spot there. She has scratches if you look closely on her. Her tail isn't painted very well. And him right there, another little horse. His name is Gator, and he's another-ish knockoff brand horse. And yep, he doesn't really have a really good tail. He kind of has like one of those horses that don't really have a tail, but he has a nub and a little mess-up spot right there. I was going to Sharpie customize him, but it just came right out. So I cut off his tail to use it for one of my Breyers because I lost his tail, and I didn't want a tailless horse, even though it keeps falling off because I had to super glue it, which you'll probably see in a while which one I'm talking about, which I stole his tail from. And he's just this little running thoroughbred horse, and he has a lot of scratches, rubs, blah blah blah, all that nonsense stuff here. And then I have a little people horse, and this is Windstorm, and he has a lot of scratches and marks and stuff on him. And so, yeah. And here's the horse that I was talking about that I used this tail for, and this little foal, which the tail fell off again, which I need to super glue it on so I can take it back to my stable to have as a foal. Because I can't seem to find, there's not very many actual big horses foals, so I may just use all of my these foals instead because they're the best thing I can find. And the tail I'm going to glue back on if I don't knock over all these bras first. And this was Gator's tail, but now it just fits on really nicely on him. And it looks really pretty when it's on. And it makes him look so cute, and it matches his body, so. And this one was one of my sister's custom right there. That little black and white pinto. This is my sister's real horse. So if you're selling a horse that looks like that for very cheap, please comment below because we are looking for a horse that is rideable and is less than 10 years old. 10 years old or under. And not too young either, not like a foal. Don't give us full. And it just has these little highlights in the tail, kind of muddy spots, more highlights, some more little spots that kind of looks like a heart on her. And she's just one of those little painting kit horses. So there she is. She's pretty cute. And I like her. And the horse next to him is like a not even finished custom. It's kind of my sister's friend, which is a butt face, painted it, and it looks really ugly, like super ugly. It's like super ugly. It's like really ugly. So any ideas for custom for this little guy here? That would be great because I want to turn him into something better than whatever she was aiming for this horse. It was a thoroughbred horse. Yeah, but it didn't work out. And the last horse, let me show. And this video is going to be super long because after this, I have this little fluffy horse. Pasture cows, I think what they're called, and he has this little halter on, and he's really like teared up, and his tail hasn't been brushed in ages. So yeah, that was basically all of them, other than the couple that. Sorry guys. Yeah, my room is so clean. And this bucket is all my stuff for my high school life. You can see it has all my horses in here. So I'm gonna go over all the characters. And first we got Clicker, and she has on this little fashionable halterish thing. She looks so fashionable, and she's one of the teachers in it. And yeah. After the series is over, I will put them all back on shelf because I wanted to do a series with them because they're always sitting on my shelf doing nothing. And so I wanted to do that series with them. And even though it has my hands all over it, because they're so small, it's hard to keep your hands out of the film. There she is. Moving along. We have this little guy, Cookie, and he has on a little blue scarf on him, and he's a little stallion there. I showed you the foal that he has, and he has this little sticker thing that I need to get off of him. And he came with the foal that I showed you that looks like him, and he's real pretty. Okay, let me do one that's not one of the main characters. This is like the principal one. A friend gave me this. Minty Swirl gave me this, and thank you so much for that. And it kind of looks like Dakota because it reminds me of Dakota with the yellow and orange mane, but the tail is still white. And that's why she gave it to me, which I love. And this is the principal horse, which doesn't really have a name. They just call it the principal. All the horses I showed. Here's another one of the teachers, which, yeah, he doesn't have on the necklace anymore. And he has a cast on his leg. And he was a custom I made of my dream horse, Titanic. And he looks so pretty. He looks so pretty. Okay, so there's all that I showed you. Alright, Lakota has this little chest looking thing on him. Yep, here's Dakota. And he's one of the series background characters and such. He's not a main character. Next we have Pepper here. And he has on this little necklace thing. And yeah, he's just little. There's some of them. Yes, I have Snickers right here, and he also has on a different type of necklace, but he still has on a necklace. Here is Lady, who has on this nice pink necklace. So, yeah. And them two like each other, as you should have known in the series. Them two like each other, And of course, we have Titanium, who's a horse. I named it after a horse that I go by like every day. I don't see Titanium very much. I named it Titanium because I don't really know its gender. Wow, this camera makes it look purple. Wait, it makes it look blue. Is it supposed to be purple? This is actually purple in real life, so I don't know what's going on in my camera, but this is purple. This is definitely purple. This is not blue. I swear it was not blue. What? I don't know what's going on with her, but that is purple in real life.